And then you can get going when you are ready.
All right, sounds good. Um, so hello, you guys. How's it going?
Good.
Good. So, Dylan and Jennifer, do you want to let me know like what your familiarity is with our warranties? So I know, so I don't overshare.
I am brand new to the Pemberton Homes team. So I really have no familiarity.
Okay.
I'm brand new.
Sounds good. And have you used home warranties before, Jennifer?
No.
Okay. All right. And Colin, I know you've used our warranty, right?
No doubt. Yep, absolutely.
Yep. And how about you, Dylan? Are you familiar with us?
I have not. Sorry, I'm getting lunch ready right now.
Oh, yeah, no worries, no worries.
No, I have not. I'm brand new too.
Okay, sounds good. And I hope I can share screen. Let me give that a try. So I'm gonna share with you the new home warranty contract. And let me just minimize this and get all of this stuff out of the way so that you can see it. I think this is the best visual for helping you understand our home warranty, and we are EXP's partner. So we just to right out of the gate, I want to let you know, as your home warranty partner, we reimburse the E&O deductible if you're brought into a lawsuit as an independent contractor. You're responsible for the $2,500 deductible. And so just by presenting our warranty and getting a signature from your client, whether they want it or not, protects you. So if it's your seller, you're going to want to have your seller sign it. If it's your buyer, you're going to want to have your buyer sign it. So that's one level of protection. Another level of protection is this language in the application. It's hold harmless language. Parties agree obligations under this agreement are solely those of the service provider, not the real estate firm or the real estate agent. It's a contract for coverage. So just like they have to follow the terms and conditions in the purchase agreement, there's terms and conditions in every home warranty. So you want to make sure you get their signature. What you don't want to have happen is for them to turn around and say, well, you didn't tell me about that with this home warranty. So it's always up to them to review the coverage. And then the waiver says they decline coverage, agreeing to hold the real estate broker and agent harmless in the event of a significant mechanical failure that would have been covered under the home warranty agreement. So I always say strongly suggest a home warranty because if they don't take it, then it's on them. If you don't suggest it, and something happens and they could have had a home warranty, then it's on you. So I always say strongly, I strongly recommend a home warranty. And I'll try not to bounce around too much. So our biggest differential is that we allow the homeowner to choose their own licensed contractor for repairs. That's not the standard. So typically with a home warranty, you would call the warranty company and they would dispatch the contractor. With ours, they still call us first when they have a claim. And then we instruct them to call the contractor of their choice. So now that I've introduced that, you're probably going, well, what would they need this for? So here's where, here's the standard covered items. There's 25 of them. And so when you're presenting the warranty contract to them, you know, you can guide them through this book. This is page 3. And what I would say about page 3 as an agent is here are the items that may have coverage. To understand, so central air conditioning, they may have coverage on that. And then on pages 5 and 6, if we go to central air, here's what's covered: coils and compressor, capacitor, motors, thermostat valves, so on and so forth. So if it falls into one of these things, then they will have coverage. Does that make sense?
Yep, that makes sense to me.
Okay, cool. So with every warranty out there, it's for mechanical coverage. Home warranties cover your mechanics, your appliances. So I always say, remember the word peach: plumbing, electrical, appliances, cooling, and heating. That is typically the base plan of every warranty out there. So you can see this is the standard covered items: plumbing, electrical, appliances, cooling, heating, hot water heater. We include well and septic in our base plan, and the washer and dryer. Here's the water heater. There's the well. So these are all in those standard covered items. And you can see under each heading, it says who's covered, either the buyer or the seller, what's covered, and then we bolded what's not covered, so it stands out on the page. Central air, we cover the buyer and the seller preferred upgrade for central air for the seller. Buyer and seller for electrical. So to go back to that bullet list on page 3, you'll see the standard covered items for the buyer. And these are the standard covered items for the seller. The standard covered items for the seller are complimentary during the listing period if they offer a warranty to the buyer as part of the sale. So we don't charge for these items. But if they want the kitchen appliances, the furnace, and the central air covered during the listing period, it's an additional $100. We do not collect payment until closing and only if it closes. So we really limit that seller coverage for that reason. They could have a claim and then they take the house off the market and we don't get paid. So we limit it to these items for the seller, and you'll find those again, seller preferred upgrade, complimentary coverage, seller. And so here are the prices. $499 with a $100 deductible, $535 with a $50 deductible. And these prices just went up. It used to be $425 and $460, but we added the washer and dryer coverage to the base plan and the exterior water and sewer line coverage out to the street. So we just used to cover plumbing stoppages within the main perimeter of the home. So now we'll cover that exterior water and sewer line out to the street. So any questions on the base plan?
Not for me.
Are you able to add the base plan for sellers, and then would it, if they paid for it, would it roll over to the buyers then for a year? I know on my previous team we did that, and it was a really big benefit for bringing more people to our. Oh, perfect. There it is.
Yep, so the seller cover, this is complimentary during the listing period. So what you would do is select one of these plans. Then that's the deductible the seller will be subject to. And at closing, it converts to buyer coverage. So an example of that would be the seller is offering a $4.99 warranty to the buyer from America's Preferred Home Warranty. And so there's no charge for this. So the amount that would be due at closing is $4.99. And if the buyer wants additional coverage, they can purchase it themselves, or they can pay for the base plan too. That was going on when we were having and still having multiple offers. If the seller's offering a warranty, the buyer would offer to pay for it to set themselves apart. If the seller was offering it, or the buyer will just get, you know, a plan for themselves. And you can write that in the purchase agreement as well. Does everybody know where I'm talking about in that? In the purchase agreement?
Yep.
Okay, perfect, perfect. So, and then we cover condos and townhouses. We have a 2-year plan. Here's the 2-year plan for condos and townhouses, $899 with a $75 deductible. So there's a little bit of a reduction if they purchase 2 years up front compared to the $475 with a $75 deductible for 1 year. New construction and multifamily units are covered as well. So ordering the warranty is easy. I think you have somebody in your office that orders those for you. And I have a separate page, application page that you can fill out and turn into your admin so they can order the warranty for you. And this is writable, like the separate application page. So if you selected the $499 with a $100 deductible and you did want the seller preferred upgrade, it's going to total it down here for you. So $599 would be due at closing. So it's really nice that way. You would just fill in all the blanks and submit it to your admin person. But you can also call it in or email it in. This is actually a link to send through your email. And our customer service department is 24/7, 365 person to person. So they can call, your customers can call at any time for clarification. We also just added a home entertainment and technology plan, which is underwritten by Fortegra. And it's $199 for 1 year, and they can renew year after year with a $75 deductible. You know, computers, routers, tablets, all kinds of stuff that's covering. And they also will troubleshoot. So like I said, it's underwritten by Fortegra. So there's a different number to call, and we vetted them. And they answer the phone quickly as well. And there is a 30-day wait period for that technology plan. So they won't cover any claims for the first 30 days, but they will troubleshoot with the homeowner in that 30 days. And that's all included in the $199. And then we have a premier plan. So it's those 25 standard covered items and the 12 buyer preferred upgrade items at $695 with a $50 deductible. We had agents that said they just wanted one plan that, you know, that covered everything. And so we created that premier coverage plan. And you'll see that on the application right there. And the buyer preferred upgrade is a value because it adds refrigerant recovery or Freon is what you might be familiar with, or Puron is the new environmentally friendly coolant for your central air. I just had to have 6 pounds of Freon put into my central air and they charged $200 a pound. That's $1,200. Other warranty companies cap the price per pound at $10. We do not cap the price per pound. So for $160 for an entire year, you know, that alone is the value, but it also covers sediment in the hot water heater, $250 towards code violations, liners, clocks, rotisseries, handles, knobs, dials, shelves, registers, and grills. With the garage door opener, that's covered in the base plan, but the hinges, springs, keypads, and remote transmitters are separate and covered under the buyer preferred upgrade. Burglar alarms, doorbells, lighting fixtures, toilets. So it adds all of these items to that base plan. And I always say, offer those upgrades, offer those options, or point your client to these things, same kind of thing that I said before. You know, highly suggesting a home warranty, offering the upgrades and the options. You know, if something breaks with the gas fireplace, and they have coverage because you recommended that they, you know, get an optional coverage or that upgrade, and they have problems with the Freon and the central air, then you're the hero in that scenario if they don't get it. And it is completely up to them. You know, you're not selling it, you're just being a professional and guiding them through the warranty contract, and then letting them decide if they want the coverage or not, and what coverage do they want. So, and we cover additional refrigerators, built-in gas fireplaces, pools and spas, in-ground sprinkler systems, termite control for our southern states. We are a national company, sans California, and the water softener. So because we allow the homeowner to choose their own licensed contractor for all covered repairs, we give money instead of equipment. So most warranty companies give money or give equipment. They buy equipment in bulk and warehouse it. And when your furnace goes out, they're going to ship a furnace. Your hot water heater goes out, the contractor has to order the hot water heater from the warranty company, and it gets delivered. So we give money instead of equipment. So like I said, the seller coverage is very limited because we're never guaranteed payment. So regardless of the number of claims for repair or replacement, the max we'll pay out during the listing period is $1,000. And then for buyers, it's $25,000. And then we have limits for each individual mechanical or appliance or plumbing or whatever the case may be. So $1,000 max on your premium appliances, $2,250 towards furnaces, $2,250 towards air conditioning, roof leak repairs, so on and so forth. So those are bolded as well, so they stand out on the page. And because they can choose their own contractor, they're in complete control of the repair process. That contractor is working for them, not for us, like traditional warranty companies. It can even be a family member or friend, just so long as they're licensed. We must receive that contractor's diagnosis of the failure and provide them with telephone approval before having any work done. That's every warranty company. So they should contact us first. And they can do that online or over the phone to start a claim. And we want to let them know, you know, if they picked the base plan and their central air isn't cooling and they don't have the buyer preferred upgrade, You know, we're gonna go through some disclosures with them. We're gonna talk to them about, you know, if it is the Freon, you don't have the buyer preferred upgrade, so there might not be coverage for it. But if they want their home to cool, whether they have a home warranty or not, they need a contractor, so they can choose whoever they want. Once that contractor arrives and diagnoses the problem, they need to call us with the diagnosis. So remember I said, here's the items that may have coverage and here's what's covered and not covered. So, once we find out what it is, we talk back to you after we've talked to the contractor. We talk back to the homeowner and let them know, here's what failed. Here's the contribution from us. All warranty companies qualify for repair first. If it's not repairable, then it becomes a like-kind exchange. And let's say the heat exchanger cracks in the furnace, and our contribution is $1,300. They can use that towards a replacement. They would pay the difference. So we don't tell them what to do, but payment or the repair or replacement must be complete before we send payment out. We can pay the contractor over the phone with a credit card. We can send a check to the contractor or to the homeowner to reimburse them. Or we just added ACH payments so we can deposit the funds right into their account, so they don't have to wait for the check to come in the mail. So that's kind of my story on home warranties. What questions do you guys have?
If you could list like maybe the top 3 differences between you guys and other home warranty programs that we can ensure that our agents are like ready to really give their clients, what would those be?
I would say the fact that we added the exterior water and sewer line coverage to the base plan is a pretty big deal. And I don't know, I only know of one other warranty company that actually covers that. So it's not a common item covered by all home warranty companies. I went through all of the warranty contracts for the top warranty companies. And there was only one other one that I found the coverage on. So I would say that's a big deal. Choosing your own contractor is a big deal. You have to use their contractor with the other warranty companies. And why that makes a difference is we're cut out of the middle. So the homeowner isn't waiting for us to ship parts. I think I've told my story about my microwave. I keep a home warranty on my property. So I can see how we stack up to the competition. So I use different warranty companies other than ours. And my microwave went out and the contractor was there within 48 hours. That was sent by the warranty company. He thought it was a certain part. He ordered the part from the warranty company, came out a week later, installed it. It didn't fix the microwave. So then he tried a second part, ordered it, came back a week later, and that didn't fix it either. So then it became a replacement situation. And how it worked is I could pick a microwave off of their website. They sent me a link to order one. I have stainless steel appliances and all the microwaves were white and pretty basic. And they said if I wanted to go purchase a microwave and have a contractor install it, they would give me $250 towards my microwave. That's the route I took. And then, so long story short, altogether, that took like 3 months. So, you know, if the contractor can get the part from a local appliance store, it's gonna speed up the process. Or if they have it on their truck even, and if that doesn't work, you know, they're gonna know right away. Yeah, it's fixable or not. So it just really speeds up that process. And our payments to contractors or homeowners, like if we do it through the mail, they can expect that payment within 7 to 10 days. Or, you know, contractors like getting paid right away. So we do have that credit card option. And the contractor is working for the homeowner. So let's say that heat exchanger issue happens. If you're with a different warranty company, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna fix the heat exchanger. We all qualify for repair first. So they're gonna order the part, fix it. But with choose your own contractor, the homeowner can decide which furnace they're going to put in, if they're going to repair it. You know, it's going to speed up that process. They can order their own furnace online at a lesser cost. You know, just so long as it's installed by a licensed contractor, which was required by my warranty company as well with my invoice. You know, they just said, have a licensed contractor install it. I had to send them the paid invoice and the warranty on my microwave to receive payment. So, and we have that same requirement as well. So I would say those are the no cap on Freon. I kind of talked about like our biggest differences. Oh, and we're 24/7, 365 person to person. And we answer the phone, if not immediately, within 45 seconds. So service is our watchword. And they are there for your clients. So they're going to take good care of them. If you have issues, I'm here for you. So you can call me. You know, my hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. You know, I'll check my phone on the weekends, like twice in a day, in the morning and in the afternoon, in case, you know, somebody reaches out to me on the weekend. But there's just one of me. And I work with over 4,000 agents. So this is what I spend my time doing. Sometimes agents want to refer their clients to me, but I'm just not the best option because there's only one of me. So if I did start taking calls from customers, I would work 24/7, 365 as well. So I would say service, choose your own contractor, you know, and some differences in the coverage, and our prices are very competitive too. I think we're the best warranty out there. Any other questions?
That was great. Thank you. No more on our end here.
Okay, so I'm gonna put my information in the chat so that you know how to reach out to me. And I should have some business cards in your office. And I'll be dropping off the new warranties. They're getting printed and then they'll be shipped to me, and I'll make sure you guys get some of the new ones. There's still like 50 days left on the old prices. We realize, you know, that there's going to be some crossover. So I showed you the new warranty, but the old warranty is still in effect as well.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time today.
All right, awesome. Let me know if I can help you in any way. I'm happy to help.
Appreciate it, Kathy. Thank you so much.
Take care, you guys.